Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Optic Scumpy, bringing you another Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary here today on the map Mirage. I got this last night when I was just playing around, having some fun, and I go on 2 relentless streaks, I think, which is 2 20-plus streaks. And then I end up dying in both of them, unfortunately. One of them I get really unlucky, as you'll see a little bit later here in the video. And the second one I don't really remember, but the first one I get super duper unlucky. I get 1 kill. I get my orbital VSAT after that kill, and then I die immediately after it before I'm able to call it in. And you'll see that a little bit later in the video. But I just feel like Call of Duty's been to the point where whenever I get my gameplays, it just feels like my rotation is absolutely perfect. It's like it doesn't even feel like it's about skill anymore. Like, you can have a great shot, you know, you can obviously outshoot opponents, but it's starting to come down to the point where the rotation of the map is pretty much everything, because so many guns are really strong in these games, obviously. It seems like every single gun kills you really quick, and that's just Call of Duty. That's how it's always been. But this game, it just feels like some guns kill like ridiculously quick, a lot quicker than others, at least whenever they're used against you. But then whenever you use them, it seems like they kill fucking so slow. And what I've been realizing is that how you rotate the map and how you position yourself to get the kills is everything now. It's not so much about gun skill. I mean, it is to a certain extent. Like, sometimes you're gonna have to win a gunfight or two to go on a large streak. But it just feels like if you rotate the map correctly, the enemy isn't even going to be shooting at you. And the orbital VSAT sort of allows that, because if you get an orbital VSAT, obviously you can see everybody, even if they're not wearing Ghost. And so it really plays to your advantage whenever you're using that. You can just sit there and wait for people, and you can pop out at the perfect time, and then, you know, they're fucked. They can't do anything. And I don't really like that about Call of Duty. I really wish that it was more reaction / kills. I don't know. I just think being able to see where they are all the time is sort of overpowered, even though it is a kill streak, obviously, or a score streak, whatever you want to call it. I still think that shit's a little bit too crazy. But I like it, obviously, because I'm a rusher and I get them a good amount. I would say I get at least 1 or 2 orbital VSATs every couple of games that I play. And whenever you get an orbital VSAT, it's basically your next streak. Like, if you play it the right way, it should be your next streak. And the target finder is ridiculous. And that's what I liked about this gameplay. It's very versatile. There's a lot of diversity in it. On my second streak, you'll see me pick up a sniper and I start doing absolute work with it. And I just pick it up and I start picking off kids. I start quick scoping kids, and I'm on my streak and I'm not really worried about it. And I'm just playing, you know, doing my thing to have some fun. And that's basically all I did. You know, I pick up a sniper and then I start going to work, busting some fucking melons. But the target finder is it's not as good as I thought it was. You know, I'd never really used the target finder. You just saw that I got 50 kills with it. So I've never really used it as a main class setup. I usually pick it up whenever I am using it, and it's not as good as I thought it was. Really, it's really hard to aim with that thing, and it's hard to keep it, like, I don't know, it's just really hard to concentrate on the enemy, I guess. And I don't know, you know, I always thought that it was a really good sight, as well as the MMS. I thought the MMS was like ridiculously OP, because you could just see people through walls when they're not standing, and sometimes even when they're moving, it fucks up a little bit. And there was whenever I got killed, which was unfortunate. But even when it does fuck up sometimes, it's just really hard to aim with that thing. Like, if it sways so much that it's just uncomfortable for me. Like, it's still good if it can catch a lot of people off guard, but it just sways so much. It's really weird for me. And it's like, people use it in competitive, and I don't know how they do it, but the counter to it's cold-blooded, but cold-blooded doesn't even reduce it 100% of the time. It's like, it just dims it, but still, it's a pretty freaking OP sight. And I don't even know how the fuck I got talking about MMS and target finders, but as you can see on this kill streak, I sort of switch it up. I wanted to try and do something different, and go one side with an SMG and one side with an assault rifle and see how I can do. Sort of try to counter my opponents, because I realized that a lot of the other team was using, they were using LMGs, assault rifles, and my teammates saved me so hard right there. But they were using LMGs, snipers, you know, things. They weren't using SMGs, so I was like, fuck it. I'll just use this assault rifle and see how I can, you know, play against them and see how if I can counter what they're doing. And that's what I did for the second side, and it worked out really well towards the end of the second side. But at the start of the second side, I really didn't get many kills at all. And like I said, I just pick up this sniper and I start going to work. But yeah, I tried to counter the other team, which I usually don't do in Call of Duty. I just I use what I want to use, and hopefully it works. And in this game, I did it, and it really didn't make a difference at all, which is sort of unfortunate. But I tried something new out, and I hope that you enjoyed it. But the video is coming to an end, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this random assortment of commentary. But if you did, make sure you leave a like. If you really did, make sure you leave a favorite. Comment, let me know what you thought of the video, and subscribe if you have not already. As always, this was your boy, Optic Scumpy. And I hope that you have a good Sunday. Peace.